Hey, so it's like 12 in the morning, so I should be quiet a bit, but this is the only time I could fit a vlog. Really bad quality, I think. It's on my computer webcam right there. I didn't have enough time to set up my camera and microphone, so I guess I'll start off from my flight at Ontario. I went there with Peter and Brandon. Everything was fine. I checked my bags. Everything was good. And then when I sat down on the plane, apparently the airplane for the previous flight, a bird like crashed into it, and it like broke some radar or something, or cracked it, and then apparently couldn't like fly the plane anymore for some reason. So the plane was delayed like until 4 p.m. So I had to reschedule my flight. So I rescheduled to the closest one to Tokyo, which was at 11 a.m. So 3 hour wait, and then apparently they said they misbooked me. So they made the nearest flight, and it was on in LA. So I had a taxi to LA, and I finally got onto my plane, and a ton of people were there. That was really packed. There's like 3 rows here, and then 4 rows in the middle, and then 3 rows on the other side, and there's a ton of people. But I really liked it. The hospitality was great. Got a ton of food, got a ton of meals. See, when I got to Japan, it was it was raining, to my surprise, actually. It was clear skies in Riverside, and it started raining in Japan, and I was like, whoa. And apparently it's where I came during the raining season. Is called Suyu, so that's between middle of July usually. No, it's in the middle of June to the middle of July, so it's almost done. We're about the time. I had to take a bus to Tokyo, so the plane didn't actually land like in the city of Tokyo. It landed like in the coast of Japan, so I had to take like a 40-ish, 50-ish bus drive to Tokyo. There, I found some magazines talking about onsen. It was in English, so I was like, it's the only thing I could read, so I read it. And after some time, I had to take a taxi, and the taxi driver knew no English, and I barely knew any Japanese. So you can see how that went. I had to go between this university and this convenience store, a grocery store, and my dorm was like near that area. And I tried to tell him that, but he was like, I don't know what you're saying, and I'm like, shit. And then somehow through the power of Google Translate, I used it on my phone. We got through, and shortly after, I had my first meal. Went to 7-Eleven, and first thing I bought, Pocari Sweat. First thing I got. So it's like water, but it has ions in it, like Gatorade. It's pretty good. I like it. And then I bought this really weird bread. A few days later, we went to a huge store. It was called Big Camera, and it's basically the one that we went to was so imagine a Best Buy and a clothing shop like Uniqlo, and then they decided to combine it together. And so this store was a Big Camera and a Uniqlo combined together. So there was a huge like electronics store and a huge clothing store, and they had like what 7 floors or something, 8 floors, I don't know. But they sold like all kind of electronics, everything you could see there. They sold everything. It was amazing. Really great experience there. See, after I went around Shinjuku area, which is where my school is at. So we did a tour there and saw Godzilla. We ate some ramen. That day, I bought a bento, and you know how the anime bento. I don't know if you seen it, but there's this anime where the high school people, students, they fight for like half% off bentos, or bentos on sale, and it's true. Bentos do go on sale. I bought the one that was 20% off. They do this so then they keep each bento every day fresh. So then they try to sell the old ones by making it on sale. A few days later, we went to buy some more groceries, I guess, some more daily goods, and we had Burger King there too. The sizes in Japan, the soft drinks, for the sodas in fast food restaurants, they're small. It's like tiny, very tiny. And then I have a picture. It compares a small to a medium, and that medium, I swear, is like a small. It might be smaller than a small in the U.S. And I actually had a large, the McDonald's earlier, like 2 days ago in Akihabara, and that large felt like a medium. So the soda portions here are really small. I also got a gyudon, basically right after class. I got a gyudon. Basically it's rice in a bowl, and gyudon is chicken. You put chicken on it and then some other vegetables. I happened to get the kimchi one, and of course it tastes delicious. Really love Japanese food, especially Japanese food that has rice in it.
This is food. We're eating food right now.
Hi YouTube.
How you know what's going on YouTube? We're at what's this place called? Sukiya. We're eating
Follow me on Instagram.
stuff on rice with stuff on top, like meat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we went to the arcade the other day too, and we were trying to do those UFO catchers where you go down, grab a prize or something like that, and I wasn't supposed to film. I didn't know that, so I filmed instead, and I have some footage here.
Right.
Oh no!
Oh.
I don't think it went all the way down.
Oh my god!
What the? Oh,
What?
so close.
Do it! Do it!
This is how to get you, man.
All right. So if you get this successfully, I'll upload this on YouTube and call it "How to Get a UFO Catcher."
I go by 100.
Do it. At the back end. Or the front end.
It's really close. The claw's really weak.
Yeah, let's try one more time.
Alright, if you have more money, I'll get you more points. Let's keep going, right?
Stupid. I think I'm going a little too far.
There's too much weight on that side.
Oh!
Oh, nah, it's not gonna flip over.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough strength to do that. You gotta spin it.
Nah. I'll give it a second. Alright, this is 1,000. I think it's.
You want me to get change?
No, I'm not gonna change anymore after this.
Oh my.
I hate this machine. You're killing me, man.
So yeah, I got cut off because one of the workers said I couldn't record. So, but you know, probably about 5 more tries later, my friend did get her. He was able to get her 2,000 N. Took about 20 tries, and later in Akihabara we found the same figurine for like 1,400. So those things are pretty cheap in Japan. A figurine, a 1,400 N is about probably $12 or something, US dollars. Having fun right now. I believe my friends and I are going to a festival tomorrow. It's around Obon season. I went to one today, but I'll save that for the next episode. And until next time. Sorry for really bad video. Kind of rushing it right now. Got to study for a quiz I have tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. No, tomorrow. Next time. I'll see you next time.